Hello there, and welcome back to another episode of our Wizard101 Let's Play. My name is SlytherinKnight, and I'm so happy you could join me. So today, we're heading into Irvile Station to see what we can do to help Ivan and the prisoners that are interned here. Sorry, I tried to think of something kind of interesting to say, but it just didn't pan out. Anyway, let's head on in. Alright, new area, new map to look at, new enemies to see. We have a vanilla ice to pick up and a polar rose somewhere out there. Everything's new. So, check the map first just to give us an idea. So kind of a wide open area, a couple of caves. I'm guessing if we can't go through the main gate, we'll probably end up going through here to get to here. Snow globe, so that's where we travel. Frigid Maw is the mines that we'll go into eventually. This looks like another cave, so okay. Well, let's do just a little bit of a look around to see what is around here. We never know, we might find the polar rose. What does this say? Danger, turn back. Just looking around, Okay, so that cave does not have a sigil gate in front of it. Oh, wait. What the heck? Why is Red Rosa in here? Yeah, I see her. I saw her name for a second. Okay. Hopefully she's not been captured. Okay, let's start things off with a silver chest. Silver chest for some luck. There. Wow, we actually have some already in place. Oop. Do that one there. There we go. Oh, we finally got a winged sorrow from one of these. I'll take it. Alright, so we got that. Yeah, that definitely says Red Rosa. What? Oh, a tunnel in. Okay, so she's tunneled in. So I guess we'll be talking to her. Throughout. I guess that's just a cave, then. I was right to look around. Here is our polar rose. It is, on the map wise, it's behind this final tree. 1, 2, 3, 4. The 5th tree on the top. It is behind that. That is the location of your polar rose. Wow. Oh, wait, no way. Another roaming boss? Yeah, another roaming boss. Colonel Ivanko? Alright. I get the... I wonder if there'll be another one that we actually have to fight. I did actually look up to see if there was any badges in Polaris that involved fighting roaming bosses. Nope, there's nothing. So, if we don't have to fight them, we probably won't. But anyway, let's get to it.
Ivan is glad you are here, comrade. Irville Station was cozy village, but Rasputin has built walls and gates, turned it into prison camp. Many years ago, this town, Irville Station, this is where Ivan's career in circus ended after making terrible mistake. During show, Ivan dropped barbell and audience laughed. Ivan went on rampage, knocked down tent, terrified many children. Very bad.
Huh, so Ivan's got some anger issues.
After this, they call him Ivan the Terrible. Ivan has lived with shame many years, but perhaps today he can make amends. There is secret tunnel under wall into city. Red Rosa has gone ahead to scout. Let us go and join her.
Alright. Ivan has rejoined us for his damage boost. Hello, Red Rosa.
Ah, here we are again, mes amis, joining up to liberate penguins from their cruel oppressor. Perhaps we are becoming experts in this business. All the penguins from the Bastille are here. Rasputin's gulag guards keep them in cages and march them in and out of the mine in shifts. They rounded up villagers too, except the old ones. I have seen an elderly penguin peeking out of that house across the street. I think you should go in and find out what he knows. I will stay here and keep watch on the street.
And that is what we will do. Oh look, a guard at the door. I kind of figure our vanilla ice will be vanilla ice will be behind a sigil gate, is what I would assume. Gulag guards are death enemies. That's fun. We have Alexander here that we'll speak to eventually. Really? Watch Lion storm enemies. They really like their storm enemies here, don't they? That's always fun. Anyway.
The house smells of musty old clothes and decayed vellum. An elderly penguin watches you expectantly from across the room.
You're late! Yes, I knew you'd come. I had foreseen it. I'm Nostradamus. I see the future. I've even seen the end of the spiral.
Nostradamus instead of Nostradamus. I really don't know that much about Nostradamus, except that he made a lot of, there's papers that he's written where he details a lot of different predictions for the future, some of which I think have come true in some way, shape, or form, but nothing concrete enough for them to be looked at as true fact or whatever. But yes, take that with a grain of salt. I don't know very much about Nostradamus, but clearly this is the reference here.
I can't really talk about that, of course,
Naturally.
but that's not why you came, is it? No, you want to change your name, don't you? Wait, no? Really? Oh, yes, you want to free the prisoners. Of course, I knew that. I was just testing you to make sure. Freeing the prisoners, yes. Mayor Lassard is who you want. I have foreseen it. I don't know where they're holding him, but he's the key to freeing the village. You'll have to convince the Gulag guards to talk. Rough them up a bit, and they'll tell you where to find the mayor. Yes, that should work.
Alright, old-timer. Well, let's get into a scrap. See what we can rough up. Really? There, I was like, geez, come on. It's pick up. Alexander has a quest for us. Oh, so that's kind of the danger. You could potentially get into a fight, and the colonel gets pulled into it as well. Yeah, I'd rather not have that not happen. Though, he's a storm boss. Yeah, I'd rather that not happen for now. 3280. Okay, so these guys are gonna need a little bit of prep, it looks like. So yeah, let's do a death prism. Though with an enhanced Call of Cthulhu or something like that, it might be enough. Though I get the feeling we're gonna beat these guys, and then they're gonna say, "We don't know anything. Go talk to go fight the colonel. See if you get anything then." Wouldn't surprise me. go ahead and do that. I'll do that because once I place this curse, we're not really going to need any more. So I wouldn't think so, at least. Really? Come on, man. I mean, this happens. You know, it happens, but it's annoying. It is annoying when it does, but and yes, that is a thing that I could fix if I used a smaller deck, a smaller amount of cards, but it really doesn't bother me that much, to be completely honest. I may sound like it. You know, I may make it sound like it bothers me a bit, but to be completely transparent, it doesn't bother me at all. Because eventually we get to the spell we're looking for. And in most cases, it's not problematic, so.
Oh, you're proving your point, Wizard. What do you want? A mayor? There's no mayor being held here. Perhaps he escaped? I would not know.
Uh-huh. So naturally, it probably... Yeah, I want to go. Alexander, we will talk to later. Probably once we've done... definitely not in this episode, maybe in the next. We'll probably start things off with Alexander.
You've returned! What did you learn? What? No mayor? You mean Lassard eluded capture? Good for him, I guess. It seems my prediction was wrong. Who am I fooling? Only myself, apparently. Thought I had a gift. Seems I'm just delusional. I must stop spreading such nonsense. Excuse me. My son always says as much, and he's right. Perhaps he will know better what must be done for the town. Yes, you should go see him. His name is Cesar. If he's not in the mine, he's in the cages outside. He probably has a far more practical idea of how to free the prisoners.
I mean, dude, you were trying. You know, there's no hurt in trying. So, don't beat yourself up too much. At least try not to. Yeah, let's go this way.
Hey, Wizard, can you help us out? Oh, you talked to my father. Yikes, I'm sorry. He means well, but he's getting a little long in the bill.
That's one way to put it.
Hey, wait a minute. Aren't you that circus Oski? Ivan the Terrible? I remember you from when I was a chick. What are you doing here?
Please, Ivan is only here to help. He feels terrible about what happened. He only wants to make it right.
You're here to help? I don't know. I guess we don't have much to lose. Fine. You want to help? Prove it. Go rescue my darling Clementine.
Clementine.
Clementine was rallying the prisoners in the mine, so they threw her into the solitary confinement cave. Free her, and we'll talk.
Oh joy. Solitary confinement cave. That doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound good at all. Let me grab the ore. Can never have too much ore. Hey, you never know where they might put a vanilla ice. Yeah, you never know. I'll wait to switch up the deck, but I'm pretty sure there's going to be a boss in here. There has to be, right? Not every Sigil Gate has bosses. Sometimes they just have minions. But I kind of doubt this.
What do you think you're doing? This is solitary, one prisoner only, and we already have one. Wait a minute, you're not a guard.
No, you speak to Ivan the Great, and he did not come here to drop off prisoner. He came to pick one up. The penguin comes with us.
Oh yeah? Maybe when penguins fly, comrade, we have orders to keep this one here until she breaks. She isn't going anywhere.
That's a little disturbing. Alright. I'm not gonna check to see if he has any cheats or anything. We're just gonna go for it. Okay, I'll do that at least. I thought about waiting. We'll drop one of them though. I thought about waiting to do the scarecrow, but I'd rather just probably attack quickly. Oh, Dark Pact? Okay. I was hoping for hoping for something else. But if I power up enough with like Spirit Blade, we might not need we might not need a prism. And if we do, I'm not worried about it. I'd rather just take out the boss. If I can. So he's got a lot of pips. There's a lot of stuff he could do with that. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and use these up to empower all of you. He's at 13,000, so he actually does have a fair bit. I'm gonna hedge my bets. We're gonna death trap on the boss because I want to see what he does. Oh, he just burned some of my pips. Okay, mana burn. Which really wouldn't have done anything. We would have still gotten our spell off. He would have just left us with nothing. So, joy. We have our shadow. There's the death prism. But I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and attack. If you survive, we'll do a death prism next turn or something like that. But we'll see. He did not, okay. I didn't figure he would. Yeah, I didn't figure he would survive, so that's a good takedown. And you're almost gone. Just need a few more. Yeah, we'll probably just end up scarecrowing, so can drop that for now. We will Death Blade. I'll be setting up a shadow spell, alright. Oh, which one is that? I'm never sure by the silhouette. I would assume. Okay, so that's the one that deals to all enemies. Gotcha. Yeah, don't need that. Yeah, why not? Well, I mean, I have to do something. So, mana burn? No. Yes, mana burn. Yeah, they like dealing damage, so unfortunate. Alright, well it's fine. Mana burn really is annoying. So yeah, as you go further and further into the game, balanced enemies are going to start becoming a pain. but yeah, it is what it is. But now that we have that up, I can attack next turn. And you should be gone. Another mana burn? No, he's going for the... This is the Shadow Enhanced Balance spell. Like Gazer's Eye or something like that. It's a... It looks like a beholder from D&D. Can't remember what this one does. Yeah, it does its damage. That was storm damage, I think. This is gonna hurt. Oh, it's not gonna be. That's not gonna be. Oh, because it set up a global. It gave him backlash. Gotcha. Oh man, I actually wanted to, hit him so I could heal, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll take it. The dangers of shadow magic.
Fine. This little runt of a penguin hasn't stopped giving us attitude since she got here. You want her? She's all yours.
Well, good for her. So, do I have to be that close?
Cesar sent you? His darling? Oh, no, he didn't. He can't call me that. Not until he properly courts me. Is chivalry dead or what? I guess even boys have their uses, though. Speaking of which, aren't you that strong man who tore down the circus tent several years ago?
Yes, Ivan the Terrible is what they called me. It seems no one here has forgotten about that incident either.
No, you're famous and not in a good way. I could use your help, though. I got a plan to get back at the boss here. His name's Rasputin.
Rasputin? Ha! Ivan can think of nothing he would like better.
Perfect. Ivan and I will head into the mine. Wizard, I'm hoping you and Cesar can free all the prisoners up here and then catch up.
Good luck, comrade. Ivan will see you in mine. He will try to leave a few bad guys for you. But only if you hurry.
Thanks, Ivan. And there's no vanilla ice in here. No. So, looking at the time, we're at 23 minutes. We'll see what Caesar has for us, like what he needs us to do. Yeah, we'll see what he needs us to do, and then kind of go from there. Really, you have to be that close to him?
Clementine is free? C'est magnifique! Wait, what? She went into that mine with that Oski. I do not trust him. We must hurry so we can catch up. We need to spring these cages, but if you release us now, the Watch Lions would still keep us from fleeing the camp. Ludus, the Beastmaster, uses a whistle to soothe the beasts. If you go into the kennels and get the whistle, we can use it to escape.
Naturally. Well, let's see if I can find some red wisps. I'd rather go into a boss fight with full health. Seriously? There's none? That's, surprising. Well, I guess I can actually use the potions for what they're for. So yeah. But I'd rather go into a boss fight with full health. I mean, if we were still within 5,000, I probably wouldn't have bothered, but is what it is. But yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Depending on how long this fight takes, we might wrap things up with it. And then kind of go from there into the next episode. I'd kind of like to be able to get to the point where we're heading into the mines. That's what I would like to do. And then wrap up there.
As soon as you enter the kennels, you're nearly overwhelmed with an awful stench. The Watch Lions must not brush their teeth. Their breath smells like a combination of rotting fruit, stale bread, and raw fish.
That's That's gross. So I'm assuming that we're going to beat these guys, and then the Kennel Master's going to come out. Yeah, and then Ludus is going to come out, like, right after. So we're just going to keep, yeah, look at that, 418,000. Yeah, we're going to fight him too. So we're just going to keep this one equipped and kind of deal with it. Depending on how much health these guys have, we might not actually need to do all that much boosting. 2760? Yeah, well, no, we're good. But we'll go ahead and drop a few things. Do that. We'll drop the Spirit Trap. And since we have nothing else to play, we'll set the Death Trap on one of them. Tail Slap. Sounds like a Pokemon move. Nothing great here. But that's fine. We will get rid of that one too. And then pass. That's the one bad thing about using this deck. It's not as optimized for just clearing out ads. Really? You're gonna set one up yourself? I mean, that works. I don't care. You're kidding me. What is going on? Yeah, sometimes this happens. Again, doesn't really bother me. At least now we kind of have a guarantee that these guys are going down, so. They're messing with me now, right? All right. Well, it is what it is. We'll be able to attack next turn with our call, but watch next turn we're gonna get like 3 different attacking spells. You know it. I know it. It's gonna happen. Okay, I was going to say setting up another global. No, they used... Okay, well, I was wrong, actually. We only got the call. It works.
Lions whimper like puppy dogs and scurry away. Unfortunately, the stench remains and seems to worsen as you go deeper into the kennels.
That's gross.
The feeding instructions for the watch lions are very specific, suggesting they always be fed bread first, fish second, and fruit last.
Oh, this is going to be important. So, bread, fish, and then fruit. Yeah, that's going to be important. Bread, fish, fruit.
The watch lions in this room growl and eye you hungrily. If you could fill their feeding dish, they would probably leave you alone. Feed baskets for fish, bread, and fruit are nearby. The watch lions seem to be very picky about the order in which the feed is added to the dish.
Okay, so we can avoid a fight. That's cool. Oh, I just was going to say correct. Gotcha. And then fruit.
The watch lions happily race over to the feeding bowl, leaving the door unguarded.
Cool. Well, that comes in handy. Just, yeah. You see something with white text over it, make sure you go read it.
What's this, eh? How did you get past... Never mind. You may have bested the beasts, but you'll never best the beast master.
He has a pet. Yeah, let's look him up real quick. So far, it looks kind of like the standard cheats. He has the tardiness will not be tolerated, which if a wizard joins late, he'll cast mana burn on that wizard. Pretty bad. My beasts will defend me. Every 4 rounds, he will cast attack sea lion, which summons an attack sea lion. That's unfortunate. We don't... Why don't we trade? If a feint is placed on Ludus, he will cast an ice version of swap. So don't cast any feints. I alone can unleash these beasts. If a trap is placed on an attack sea lion, he will interrupt cast cleanse ward. Okay, so don't put traps on his minions. Ha! We shake off your measly charms. Whenever a single target negative charm is placed on a minion, he will cast cleanse charm. Okay, so again, so really just don't do anything negative to his minions. And no one will hurt my beasts but me. That's terrible. If a wizard attacks one of the attack lions, he will interrupt cast Berserk. So he gets angry, and he gets that aura. Must avenge... Okay, if an attack sea lion is defeated, he will cast an enhanced version of Berserk. Okay, so yeah, pretty simple. Don't cast any feints. Don't put traps or negative charms on his sea lions when he summons them. Other than that, we should be fine. He's only got, almost 11,000 health as well, so 4 rounds, I don't think I'll be able to take him out, but hey, look at that. Yeah, in 4 rounds, I don't think I'll be able to take him out, but we'll see. Yeah, there's no reason to cast a feint, because he would either just get rid of it, or he'll swap them. I get the 70, he gets the 30, so it's just not worth it. What? He has myth spells? Okay. I didn't actually look at anything else. Yeah, I didn't actually look at anything else, just his cheats. Okay, we're gonna hold off. Again, I don't want to cast the feint. We are going to death trap. That's a 70. That's 70% boost. This is round 2. I'm trying to see if I can take him out. If I can potentially take him out before he summons a one of his friends. Drop that. I will Spirit Blade. This is round 3. I don't think that's enough damage with a critical, but it could be. That has to have another effect, right? A scorpion? We haven't... Wow, he actually just cast a scorpion. We haven't seen one of those in a long time, it feels like. Alright, we're going to see... I don't think this is going to take him out, but... Yeah, okay, so he does... Oh, wait. Wait. He's going to take a boost because he has balance. It can't be enough damage. Be awesome if it was, but... Critical, 35, 30, 47, 105. Nope, that's okay. That's okay. So here comes his minion, and that is his turn. The minion is active. Okay, we'll do that. Oh, it's a weak one. Okay, 2180. Good, good. We'll set up a curse on him. I still have 2 turns before I can cast Call. Oh, his natural attack is myth? Interesting. Ow. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, we can do a blade. Yeah, let's do a blade. This is weird. He is a balance guy, right? Yeah, he's balanced. And this should be... Yeah, this should be enough to take him out, so... But let's go ahead and boost you and the attack.
Mother told me to stay in the circus. If only I'd listened. It's that strongman's fault. Ivan a terrible. He ruined everything.
I'm guessing, yeah, him destroying the circus. Gotcha. Kind of led to that. That's unfortunate. But yeah, ultimately, yeah, that fight wasn't that bad. Just knowing that he would swap the effects of a feint was good to know. It was ultimately good to know, so... But yeah, other than that, not that bad. You really have to be really close.
You have that beastly Beastmaster's whistle? Très bon! There is hope then. If you can open the cages, the prisoners can escape this place. The cage release lever is in the Commandant's office. He commandeered the mayor's house. Be careful. He's been very cruel to the prisoners. Once you activate the lever, I'll use the whistle to calm the watch lions so the prisoners can escape the camp. Then I'll meet you back here and we can go down into the mine and catch up with my Clementine and that Oski friend of yours.
And that is what we will do at the start of the next episode. Well, we're either going to do the Commandant first or we might do Alexander. I think the plan, we're gonna do the Commandant first. Get that ready. Get ready to head into the mines, which I believe the mines are the Frozen Maw. So, yeah, I think that would make sense. So, yeah, we'll do the Commandant first. Get that all set up, and then we'll do Alexander and see what his quest is. But anyway, with that, we are going to wrap things up. So, if you happen to enjoy this episode, which I do sincerely hope you did, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button down below. And if you do happen to be new to the channel, hello, welcome, and please do consider subscribing. And to stay up to date for whenever new content is released, don't forget to hit that bell icon after you subscribe. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you all next time.